So basically ERP, Enterprise Resource Planning. Enterprise, what is it? Is an organization. How I can decide that it is an organization? It's how I can decide that it is an enterprise. If these three parameters is matching to any kind of organization, and I can say that it is an enterprise. Okay. Where resource is available for people need, where the customer is getting satisfaction by using that particular product, or by knowing or getting a feedback from the different people and friends and knowing or browsing or something, he got a 5 rating on particular product, and he is able to satisfy with the same rating 5 which is there in the market. At the same time, he will, whenever he want to buy that kind of product, and he will go directly he will buy that particular product. So he will make the transaction between company and customer. So these 3 parameters decides that it is an enterprise. Okay. Let me understand. This word I am talking about for a big industry. If you feel that it is a big industry. Suppose if it is a small, a small corner, there is one shop, book shop or stationery shop. Is it matching to these 3 parameters to that also? I have invested 5 INR, 5 lakhs INR.
Yeah.
So is these 3 parameters matching? I can say that it's an enterprise or not. Can I say that?
Yes, you can.
Yes, I can, right? Because these 3 parameters are matching.
Yeah.
Alright, okay. So suppose there is one more, small tea shop, okay, where the small guy is selling his cup of tea for the people, okay. He is giving for 2 rupees or 3 rupees Indian currency, okay. So can I say that also as an enterprise?
Yeah, resource there, customers there, and transaction taking place. Yes, you can say that.
Yes, correct. So basically, what I want to understand from you, there is a difference for industry to industry. Types of industries are there, but the parameters decides that it is an enterprise, but there is a process set up for each and every industry based on the status of the organization. Are you clear?
Yeah.
So I am calling that CMML level 5 company, level 3 company, level 2 company, or ISO certified company. So all these names decided by defining a set of process, basically, by deciding a particular quality standards maintained in the organization.
Yeah.
So that's the reason these 3 parameters are decides that it is an enterprise, but based on the quality standards in the market on the particular product, the transaction takes place first the customer, getting a satisfaction from the customer, making the availability in the market for that particular product. That's the responsibilities of the organizations. Are you clear? What is E now?
Yep.
Any queries in it?
No.
Alright. So next character is R. What is R? Resource. Right? So if you say that it's a resource, if I say that it's a resource, what is the resource actually? What kind of resources are required to run an enterprise organization? Any answer?
It can be a human resource. It can be any other resource like tools, or it can be.
See, let me explain again. I want to start the one IT industry. Okay. What are the resources I require to start IT industry?
Human resources first.
Exactly. Come on. Okay. Human resource.
Human resource, and then you need IT resources.
Sorry.
Your IT specific resources like computers or printers.
IT. See, human resource HR is nothing but all the skill set comes under that. For any company, if I say that it is HR department, that department will be managed by non-IT guys, IT guys, and everyone.
Yeah.
But this is human resource. The next what required. So to manage an enterprise or to maintain an enterprise or to start any kind of shop, small shop for me, what are required? What are the things are required for me? To start a small chai shop, what are the things I required? So basically, E says that an enterprise, to maintain this enterprise or to start in an enterprise, I require the resources. What are the resources are required? I need the resources, money, men, machine, and materials. So basically, the resources are to maintain with any enterprise. We require the capital money. We require the money to maintain. Man, human resource depends on the organization. Human resource skill sets are different, and machines depends on the organization to organization. Missions are different, and materials depends on the organization to organization. Types of organization, different materials.
Yep.
Are you clear? So basically, an enterprise required resources to run. Okay. After having an enterprise, after having a resources, you require to plan the business into proper order to get into profits.
Yeah.
So that is called as ERP, Enterprise Resource Planning.
Yeah.
Are you clear?
Yes.
So basically, the planning talks about proper planning and optimization of available resources make an enterprise into profits. So if I have the enterprise, if I have the resources, it doesn't mean that I will get a profits in the company. It doesn't mean that, like without any planning, I can get a sale for my company. I can sell my product in the market. You should have a proper efforts. You should have a proper skill set people. You should have a proper materials and machines to manage your business into proper order to make into profits. So to make into profits your business, you should have a proper planning to reach the customer and satisfy the customer, make the transaction with the customer. That is called as ERP, Enterprise Resource Planning.
Yes.
So I request you to take down at least the full form, because as a bulleted point, so at least you can have that point to be, we took the demo from this point. So ERP, Enterprise Resource Planning, enterprise where transaction takes place, where the customer is getting satisfaction, where the resource is available for people need. It is called as an enterprise. To manage that enterprise, to run this, an enterprise to maintain properly, you require the resources. What are the resources are required? Money, men, machine, and material. These are the resources are required for any kind of industry. But all the materials and the types of materials, types of machines, types of human resource skill set, and the type, the huge money investment of the, different organization, different kind of investments. Okay, the volume of money will be the different. That's it. But to manage that, all the resources are the same. And to come to the plan, you have the resource, you have the enterprise. You should plan your business into proper order to get into profits. Take example, telecom industries. How the telecom industries are getting profits? How they are planning their business to get into growth? How they are, facing with the different, customers or different competitors to reach the customer, make the satisfaction customer, and get the profits. So this is one example, telecom industries, mobile technology, mobile industries. Mobile industries, every day they are releasing a new versions in the market because they need to do and they need to be available in the market long term and continuous. So otherwise they will be loser again. They will be loser into the market. So nowadays, if you compare with the Nokia, where is Nokia? If you compare with the mobile technologies, Nokia is a least stage now. If you compare with the Samsung, Nokia, Samsung is a very least previous, last 10 years back. Now it is a top model in the, one of the top model company in the mobile technologies. Yeah. So people need to understand what is ERP first. To manage this kind of industries, they cannot manage with it manually, basically. These industries cannot be managed by the manually. They cannot manage with a single kind of, which is developed by .NET VB or something, any kind of web technology application. They cannot manage this with this kind of applications basically. Okay, suppose take example manufacturing companies, automobile manufacturing companies. Take example your, retail industries. So take your, automobile sales industries. Toyota, take Toyota company. Okay, telecom industry, pharma industries, health industries, agriculture industries, universities, education industries. All these industries are big enterprise organizations basically. Yeah, to manage these industries, to run these industries, people required one application basically to manage all these industries with the setup process. So if I say this, my company is a CML level 1 company in manufacturing, how I am running this business means they need to have a CML level 5 kind of satisfaction process defined application basically. So that's the reason these ERP industries are, decided. ERP industries. ERP is a name given for the ERP industries basically. These industries are, came into the picture to get into develop one good ERP package to run their industries basically. That packages are nothing but IT applications. So we want to be run the business with auto mode, not in manually. That's the reason they decided to run the business with the ERP IT applications. What are they? There is a different types of ERP products in the market basically. So these are the ERP IT applications or products, which is already defined a set of applications for to run the industries into different department by integrating all the department through an application basically. So all these are the products, ERP products like SAP, Bond, Oracle application, PeopleSoft, JD Edwards, Marshalls, etc. All these are the ERP products are used to develop, to run enterprise organizations. Are you clear?
Yeah.
So hope you are already aware all this, but I don't know. No, I'm helping you to get a knowledge or not. I just want you to express to me.
Yeah, no, we understand that. Yeah, no, it's good to have a basic.
All right. So from the different types of ERP products, and we are picking, SAP to understand, because all the ERP packages, different ERP packages, they have a different features. So more satisfaction in the market with SAP. More customers are there with SAP. So that's the reason we are going to pick and understanding about SAP. So SAPs. So anyone, what is the full form of SAP?
SAP is application products. System application products. It used to be a German word. I think they changed now.
Sorry.
It's system application and products.
Systems, applications, and products. Right. Correct. In data processing, real-time, three-tier architecture. Systems, applications, and products in data processing, real-time, three-tier architecture. SAP R/3.
Oh.
Please note down systems, plural. Systems, applications, and products. Everything is a plural. Systems, applications, and products.
Yeah.
In data processing. Real-time, three-tier architecture.
Three-tier structure.
Three-tier architecture. Architecture is nothing but how the application is built. We'll know that clearly. What is what later. Okay.
Okay.
Now, so we need to understand how the SAP are inside. So why it is implemented? Hello. So I'm moving into SAP. Right. So SAP, systems, applications, and products in data processing, real-time, three-tier architecture. Okay. So real-time, how the SAP says, like, what is SAP R3? Full form of SAP. Do you understood how they define this SAP full form?
Yeah.
So I just want to, express the full form how they defined with, by saying the 3-tier architecture. So let me show you with the, do you know what is GUI?
Graphical user interface.
Graphical user interface, correct, exactly. Just for you all to understand, what is SAP ABAP, I'm just making this diagram, okay?
What database does
You have, already. Sorry?
What database SAP use?
What?
What database does it use?
RDBMS.
RDBMS.
Relational Database Management. I'm coming to that. See, basically SAP systems, 1, 2, 3, n number of systems. GUI, graphical user interface. GUI is nothing but graphical user interface. This graphical user interface is nothing but systems, which is allow you to log in or connect to the application server. That is this presentation layer. PL is nothing but presentation layer, okay, and AL application layer, and DL database layer. This layer comes under database layer. This layer comes under the application layer, and this layer comes under the presentation layer. So SAP 3-tier architecture, 1, 2, 3. Presentation layer, application layer, database layer. This is nothing but 3-tier architecture. Okay, right. And R real time. I'll use example about R. Let's we complete first this one. GUI. What is systems? Any laptop or desktop or iPhone or iPad, any electronic device which allow you to install GUI and able to connect to application server. That is comes under the systems. Every company, thousands of people are working to work the department wise. Sales department, middle department, HR department, finance department, SRM department, CRM department. People are working different, end users.
Yep.
So they need a system to manage their department. That is nothing but a systems. That systems can able to connect application layer to process their business applications. What are the business applications? Applications are there in SAP R3, SDM, MPP, FSCO, HR, or SCM, HCM. All these comes under application layer, which the applications can process to manage their business process. That is n number of applications which is integrated department to department. According to the functional process of the departments, they are integrated across the functional modules. And that is the application layer. And this application layer, whatever the data in the business applications, the data should flow or store in a particular database. That is a single data processing. That is RDBMS, Relational Database Management System. Oracle is integrated with SAP R3. Oracle database is integrated SAP R3 basically. Okay. So basically, if you ask me, systems, applications, and products. What is products? There is no any diagram showing for products. Have you seen that? I know. Are you seeing any related P? Which is diagram here mentioned? No, right?
No.
Hello. Yes. So what is P basically? How I can understand from the diagram about P? See, basically every company has a number of product to manufacturing. Every company. Suppose if you take the soaps, Liril company. Did you think that Liril have only one soap? Soaps only? They have shampoos. They have the other products. So every company has a number of products basically. They want to manage the application to manage all the products, not in a different products for the different application. Are you clear? What I'm talking? So if you take with any industry, They have the n number of products on their name to sell in the market. That all the products data can be processed. All the products data can be processed in single database, that is RDBMS. Are you clear?
Yeah.
Systems, n number of systems, n number of applications in application layer, n number of company products can be processed in single database, that is RDBMS. That is can be processed within the cross application, within the department to department.
Yeah.
Or real-time, three-tier architecture. Real-time three-tier architecture. Three-tier architecture, presentation layer, application layer, database layer. These three comes under the three-tier architecture. And R, real-time. How did he say what is real-time? Can you please express me, what is real-time? Are you able?
To be able to monitor the progress as it happens, to be able to make changes on in real time, I would say. Is that right?
No. But you are describing, but I am asking what is real time. So let me understand. Right, I'm coming to explain. Okay, what is real time? So I want to make my mobile recharge. Do you know what is recharge? You know, right? Top up, recharge. Hope you are understood these two words.
What is recharge?
Are you able or not? Mobile top up.
Yes.
So what is these two? Suppose if I go with someone in online, I want to do my mobile in top up, like I want to add 500 rupees in credit in my mobile.
Yeah.
So how much time it will take to complete the entire process to get into credit in your mobile? How much time it takes?
2 seconds.
So how it is happening with a few seconds?
Real time.
The data flow from your application, or if you transferred 500 rupees or something, $5 or $3 from your bank account to they are any accounts number, you will get your credited and you are able to use the credit amount from the mobile. That is one example for real time transaction. Data transaction happening within the real time. Take example, your online transfer to your friend. You want to transfer, $500 to your friend. You want to transfer the money. So to transfer the money to your friend, is it takes 1 week time or 10 days time to transfer the now?
No.
So how much time it taking to transfer the money to him?
2 seconds, sir.
So once you added your beneficiary details, your third person, account details in your account, if it is activated, then it happens with immediate effect. Within the 24 hours, he will get a credited his amount, whatever you transferred amount, right?
Yep.
The data process with immediate effect, if it happens, that is called as real time. Are you clear? So basically, SAP R3, it's a transaction data transferred across modules. The data inflow with immediate effect. It's not like that after 2 days or after 1 day, after 2 days, after 2 hours. No. The data should be transferred. Suppose if I create a sales order from the sales department, the data of the sales application information should impact with immediate effect in other departments. Right? So if I created any purchase order, the purchase order details should impact immediately in vendor's information, vendor's details and all that. So very immediate effect. It's not like after 2 days, after 3 days, after 2 hours, after 1 hour also. So that is called as real time basically. You will be in the bucket, you have the 5 or 6 products, or you got a different kind of products. One is oil, another one is rice, another one is ghee, another one is soaps, another one is shampoo. All these are the different products. I want to make the application to understand all these products and make the transaction with the finance department, get the materials from the apply put it to make the bill from the billing counter and take the products and go out with immediate effect. Is it happening? Billing process is 2 hours or 3 hours, then no one will do the business if it happens like that, right?
Mm.
So the technology is implemented such a way that make the transaction with immediate effect and complete entire the process of the delivery. So that is called as SAP R3 basically. Are you clear?
Yep.
Any queries? Please ask me about the name only. I have explained only name. I have not explained any other. I have clarified what is SAP R3. Why this name they given basically. Any queries?
No.
No. Oh, good. So now to develop this is, I said this is a package, right? I said package, yes or no?
Yep.
Yes. So it is a package, or product, package or product. See, this SAP is a package or a product.
It's a package.
Sorry, your voice is breaking.
I think it's a package because it consists of different modules, different applications.
Different, applications, different modules, and right, correct. How that consists or applications are developed. To develop a package, to develop any kind of product, we require one language. The language is required, or a technology is required for it. So here, SAP developed by with one language that is called as ABAP. Are you getting? So basically, to develop SAP is developed by total with ABAP language. ABAP is a backbone, or ABAP is a entire SAP products developed by ABAP. So basically, SAP is divided into 3 categories. One is functional, technical, and techno-functional. Functional, technical, techno-functional. All the functional applications are developed. Techno-functional and techno-functional and technical, developed by ABAP only. If you ask me, basis is developed by ABAP, yes. If you ask me, the SD is developed by ABAP, yes. MM, yes. PP, yes. All these module integration also developed by ABAP. And they are making the integration with a non-SAP application in SAP also with ABAP. Are you getting?
Yeah.
So ABAP is a key and backbone for managing the entire application, or a package was developed by ABAP, Advanced Business Application Programming Language. SAP, it's same like how we understood about SAP, we need to understand about ABAP as well. So, as I said, ABAP is a language, yes or no? So, are you able to hear?
Yes, I can, yes.
Hello? Yeah.
Hello, yeah.
So, basically, what I'm talking about, SAP is a package. This package are developed by ABAP language. Advanced Business Application Programming Language, it's a 4th generation language. Advanced Business Application Programming Language, it's a 4th generation language.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a language. Why we are using ABAP? Why we need to learn ABAP? As you said, it is a technical support only. See, basically SAP is a package. What you will do with the package? The package is used directly to perform certain operations. Then why you are learning ABAP? Why we need to learn ABAP? See, example, MS Office is a package. Are you learning technical module of MS Office?
No.
No. Why? Why we are learning ABAP? So basically, entire SAP R3 application is developed by ABAP, but the application is developed for worldwide, and for all the countries can use that application, can run any kind of industries. Can run any kind of industry by using SAP application, SAP package. But every industry process is defined. Suppose I am running sales department, other company also running sales department. The process of the sales department for material, for vendor, for finance company, all these companies are the same. That's the reason they made a single package to run banking industry, to run telecom industry, to run all these industries. But they have the different applications in the SAP to manage their business into that particular application directly by integrating with the different departments. But the ABAP language is used to develop that again. To manage that integration, to manage that development, ABAP language is used for worldwide business doing. Example, why we need to learn ABAP? Again, I'm asking question. To change the existing functionality of SAP R3 functional process or develop new things in SAP R3 according to the functional requirements. These two are the main keywords. Otherwise, you don't require to learn. If you don't have these two to do in that, you don't need to learn ABAP. That's the reason you are not learning MS Office technical module. You are learning MS Office how to use, how to perform your business process with MS Office. But we are learning here about how to change the existing SAP R3 applications, how to edit it, how to modify it, how to enhance it. Are you getting? How to enhance the existing application and how to develop new things in existing application. These are the main areas, we to do in SAP ABAP. We are going to understand ABAP because SAP developed by ABAP. We are not learning C language to change the existing functionality. We are not learning C++ to change the existing functionality of SAP ABAP. So it is not used to develop SAP. It is used by ABAP. ABAP is used to develop entire SAP R3 package. What's the role of ABAPer? Change the existing functionality of SAP R3 or enhance or develop new things in SAP R3. This is the role of ABAPer, nothing more than this. So how we will work? According to the functional instructions, according to the functional inputs, according to the functional requirement. See, SAP is a package, SAP R3 is a package. Why the people are required to be changed? Why MS Office is not modified to use in US, to use in UK, to use in India, to use in any other country? Why MS Office? Are you changing any changes in MS Office? No, right? I'm working with MS Office as is, no changes. You are also working with MS Office. You are not doing any changes. You're just using the MS Office. But why SAP R3 is required to change? See, basically SAP R3 implemented for worldwide, all the standards, all the kind of industry to utilize the application to run their business process. Finally, SAP company decided according to the country, according to the legal process of the country, tax and legal calculations of the country should be modified and configured according to the country specific. Because in UK, tax calculations are different. In India, tax calculations are different. In US, different. The currency, different. It's not the same, right?
Yep.
So, they want to be whenever the product is sold to any customer, they need to change all these according to their business growth. Suppose I started in India, I have INR, I have Indian, policies, tax policies and legal policies and all that. So I'll be building that application according to the India. Suppose the same organization is grown up and I want to start the same industry in other country. Suppose you take in US or UK or Singapore. Based on the country specific, I need to change the functionality. I need to get updated the functionality so that I can utilize that percentage there and to start the same business with the same application. Right?
Yep.
So these are the things, main areas I'm explaining. And there is n number of, suppose if I take the telecom industry, if I take the manufacturing industry, if I take the pharma industry, health industry, these industries are very different. For these industries, if they want to run with SAP, they may require a little changes in existing process or existing standard process from SAP. They need certain changes. They need new reports. They need weekly reports. They need monthly, quarterly reports. Certain different formats not existed with SAP. They want their own format. So that's the reason SAP says SAP ABAP is used to develop their own customer. SAP ABAP is used by the customer, their own development. Customer, if he wants any SAP, develop it. Hope you understood about ABAP now.
Yeah.
So ABAP, Advanced Business Application Programming Language, it's a fourth generation language. To do changes in SAP R3, okay, what are the things we are going to learn? What are the things you are going to achieve in SAP? So ABAP is used to modify the functionality of SAP from existing functions, understanding the SAP architecture, and ABAP helps you to achieve what are the things? These things: report, interface, conversion, enhancement, forms. Workflow, it's not into this story, but we are just in this area. So rise up: report, interface, conversion, enhancement, and forms. So basically, ABAP will help you to achieve, or ABAP will work on these 4-5 areas. Reports, custom reports, it may be standard reports, enhancement. Interface, communication between SAP to non-SAP, and billing interfaces, invoice interfaces, and you can say the acknowledged interfaces, rejection interface, and number of kind of interfaces which is required for an application. So you can enhance, or you can develop, or you can change it. Conversion programs. So mass data uploading. Suppose a client implemented one SAP R3 application, but he is running business previously with Oracle or Oracle application or non-SAP, non-ERP applications. They need to run the business with the existing data. If they don't have, how they can run, right? So this is a programs. This is a topic where we cover, understand how the data will be transferred from non-SAP to SAP systems, how it will be uploaded. Okay, that concept is nothing but here conversion programs. And another one, enhancements. So we are talking about enhancements. How you can enhance the existing points, existing application. Suppose there is a screen in purchase order, in sales order. Suddenly the customer is asking you to add one more menu, one more icon, one more field on the existing screen. It's a standard screen. Yes, you can do the enhancement according to the requirement from the SAP. So that enhancements comes under enhancement implementation. Okay, so enhance the existing process. That is comes under enhancements. It's only example which I took, but n number of operations we can do in that. Okay, the next one is forms. Forms is nothing but mass data communication. It's similar to MS Office Word. Similar to MS Office Word. How you are using Word to print, print email, fax, to do the fax in a purchase order, to do the invoice purchase order. We will be using forms concept to understand, to make how the purchase order will be created, how the sales order will be created, how the printing will happen, email will happen, how the fax will be sent. So these are the things which we are going to concentrate, to make your business communication through email, fax, and printing areas. Okay, so these are the areas where ABAP is supposed to be work. To work under this, we are going to understand very, very broad and deep level about a SAP ABAP language.
See what was the interface?
Sorry?
Could you please explain the interface thing?
Yeah, interface. Yeah, coming to the interface. Interfaces are, I want to communicate billing. I want to create a billing interface. I want to, invoice interface. I want, to make the transaction from non-SAP to SAP connectivity. Are you getting? So I want the, n number of areas. I need an interface to make the transaction with SAP. I need to, an interface to connect SAP certain time to implement it. It may be non-SAP interfaces. It may be SAP interfaces. So we can develop with the interfaces concept. Module pool programming, dialog programming. We will use this concept to do that.
Fine, thank you.
So what's the difference between interface and programming?
Yeah. Sorry. Can you please ask again?
What's the difference between interface and the conversion program?
Conversion programs will be converting data from non-SAP to SAP R3 system, from SAP R3 system to BI system. Okay. Conversion always we will be uploading the data, downloading the data from SAP to non-SAP, non-SAP to SAP R3. That's the purpose of using the conversion programming. Okay, so we have a concept. In the next slide, I will elaborate each and every point. Coming to the next slide. So here, we have the bulleted points, numbers, which is mentioned 1 to 5. Basic concepts. So every language has the concepts, right? How to declare a variable, what are the variables are there, what is variable, what is conditions, what are the loops are there, what are the data types are there, how to declare it, all the syntaxes of ABAP, how to work with ABAP. All these features we'll understand from the ABAP features, types of programs, and we'll be understanding SAP R3 repository and syntax of all the programs which we are executing regularly, and we are going to know what are the declarative keywords are there in SAP. N number of keywords are there. Declarative keywords and modularization keywords, calling keywords, controlling keywords, operational keywords. N number of keywords which is SAP itself is providing to you to do the coding, do the operations basically, to make your logic very simple, and to give the functionality for a functional team. So n number of functional keys are there, keywords are there. We will be knowing that from this concept. How you can select the database from the database. What are the selection parameters? What is a parameter? Hope you are aware what is keyword parameters, selection screen. So what I'm talking about, here, how this is supposed to be, helps us to be work on the RISE up double. RISE up is nothing but this, report, interface, conversion, enhancement, and forms. To work on this main role, what are the things we need to learn? That is 1 to 5 points. We will be knowing a lot of basic things which we supposed to be work on the main concepts from 6 to 12 points. From 6 to 12 points. What is the sixth one? Sixth one is nothing but your ABAP dictionary. Means SAP has the n number of tables. In CRM also you have the tables, right?
Yep.
ABAP dictionary, it's nothing but creating the tables.
Yep.
And enhance so that tables how to use and how we can create our own tables also. We are learning from this particular point of view. ABAP dictionary.
Okay.
And reports. SAP has a n number of reports in SAP. But every customer required their own reports. So that's the reason to create a custom reports. How to create a Z reports. So we are create a reports by using the executable n number of classical report, interactive report, ALV reports, and interactive with the drill down reports. So we will be understanding the different types of reports, how we can generate, customize, we can generate as per the customer functional requirement. Okay, and we will be understanding about module pool programming. It's nothing but an interface development. Interface development done with the module pool programming. Here, very important is very interesting topic about module pool programming, if you ask me. So how? So the screens of SAP R3 and integration with the screen and database. Database is the table which is created from ABAP dictionary, and I want to get develop one screen for that particular table. I can do with the module pool programming. So basically what we are going to do in module pool programming, we are developing the screen, we are developing integration with the screen with the table, and we are developing the menus and the icons for a particular screen, and we are creating the messages under that, and we are integrating with all the icons, menus with the screen functionality, and we are saving the records in the database as well. DML, data manipulation language statements like select, insert, delete, modification, all this will be done under that. All these statements will be used to develop module pool program or a interface as a screen. Okay, that screen will be interacting with a n number of areas according to our requirement. We will be doing the functionality development. At the same time, for that particular screen, we will be developing a T code, transaction code, custom T codes. People will call custom T codes. So that T codes also we will develop through this program also. Okay, that is an interface concept basically. And ninth point is SAP scripts. It's a forms. Basically, it is a heading is a form. I have mentioned SAP scripts, and one more it's advanced concept, that is smart forms. Smart forms and SAP scripts. These two are used to make the communication within SAP and outside SAP also. Okay, that is forms. Forms is used to communicate within SAP and outside SAP also. Example that I said, email, fax, printing, all these supposed to be done for purchase order, sales order, invoices, bill, gate pass chalana, for a particular, all these kind of will be implemented through SAP scripts or smart forms. Smart form is the advanced topic of SAP scripts basically. Okay, and the next topic is data conversion, data transfer or conversion. That is nothing but conversion programming. So how I can upload data from non-SAP to SAP, how I can download the data from SAP R3 to non-SAP. This is the concepts: file handling, BDC, batch data communication, LSMW, legacy system migration, workbench. So here we will be understanding how we can do that with these concepts. Hope you are aware about the LSMW, right?
Not much, no.
Oh, okay. Because every functional people will they will take the training under that, because it's not the programming. It's very less programming. There is no programming, not less, no programming in that. It is a tool actually. It's a navigation tool where we can upload the data very easily by using that tool.
Okay.
So that's the reason I'm asking actually. Okay. So basically the data conversion happens through data transfer concepts, conversion programming concepts.
Okay.
And here enhancement. Another one is enhancement. User exit, menu exit, screen exit, field exit, function exit. Module pool programming. If I want to develop any screen, I'll call as a screen exit. If I want to develop any one menu under the screen, I'll call as a menu exit. All these exits are created according to the customer requirement. The exits is nothing but here functional may be requested, customer requested to functional will request to the technical team. So all these enhancements means enhancements are on existing process. Suppose there is a sales order. Under the sales order, I want to, there is a field, sales order number, sales document type, and I want to add one field after the sales document type. I want to create a description field. So the customer is expecting there to add a description field. As per the standard document or standard application, it is not there. But the customer is asking. So we need to enhance that. That concept is nothing but enhancements. Okay. So these are all the things we are understanding from the enhancements concept. Are you clear?
Yes.
Now, the next concept is advanced cross applications. We call it. So we call it cross applications or advanced topics. Smart form, it's advanced topic, advanced, how to work with the smart form, how to make the mass communication data, mass communication within SAP or non-SAP, and IDOCs, intermediate documents, how we can transfer the data from one system to other system. So that will be used IDOCs as a mediator to transfer the data. ALE, application linking, enabling, how we can get a linking between one system to other system. That can be configured through a ALE, RFC, remote function calling. How we can call the a function remotely and process the data. So BADI, BAPI workflow will be defined, will be understand. It's a workflow separate concept actually it is. So these are all used as a cross applications, transferring the data from one application to other application. That is comes under cross application. Are you clear?
Yeah.
I thought that was
So
data transfer and
all the
sorry, Hitesh. I
Sorry?
thought that was data transfer and conversion. That's transferring the data from one application to another.
yes, correct.
So how come you just said that advanced ABAP cross application does the same thing?
Advanced ABAP cross application, communication. I am saying about communication, not data transfer.
Sure. Okay, that's fine. Thank you.
So these are all the topics which we are going to understand in our regular sessions. So we will be starting from the basics. What is ABAP and how it is, what are the advantages, how you can use, what are the syntaxes. As I said, from 1 to 5 points we will be covering first and understanding that in a sessions. And after that we will be starting the concepts where you are supposed to be work as a ABAP consultant. So basically every language we should understand that. Every language first basics need to be understand, and that basics, these are all the basics are used to work under all these areas.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is about demonstration. As I said, ERP, SAP, ABAP. ERP is a name given for industries which is required to be run the industry with one application, that is SAP R3. SAP R3 is a package which is developed by ABAP, and ABAP as used to custom development. So I have mentioned here, why ABAP role, why not a programmer, main role of ABAP. I have given that description. So this questioning from my side, I am asking question to you. Why ABAP consultant? Why not a programmer? Is there any difference? I am saying you are CRM consultant, right?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you are CRM.
Yeah, go on.
Go ahead, please.
Well, ABAP consultant, I think it for in the consultant side, you have to understand the functional side of it, why customer need to enhance it. You need to understand their requirement first, and then you convert into the you can say the technical document or something, and then you program it afterwards. As a programmer, you just get the documentation and you just program it. So I think first you need to understand why you need enhancement of form or any kind of other development in ABAP in first place. So I think that's a consultation side of it. And the programming side of it is then the proper understanding how to build it basically.
Okay. In a certain point of view, if I understood, you are also right. You are also right in the description which you are sharing with me. But my view of asking this question is different. So if you are not having any knowledge into SAP, how you can answer this question?
I'm not sure none can answer that.
I'm not sure I understand the question actually. I don't think so.
Sorry?
I don't think I properly understand the question and what are the differences between a ABAP consultant and a programmer. I think my knowledge is very limited.
It's okay, no problem. See, basically, why I'm asking this question? An engineer will develop from the scratch. Software engineer, he will start working from the scratch level, from using the technology. ABAP or SAP, we are not going to work from the scratch, from the starting. We are doing the job in SAP, what exactly the customer want to change in the SAP. The consulting operations, consulting services we are giving. We are not giving end-to-end, development of SAP R3 for him to give it. It's already developed. SAP R3 is already developed. Even SRM, CRM, MM, PP, all these are the consulting services you are giving. You are not developing entire SAP R3 for them. It's already developed.
Yeah.
So basically, why ABAP consultant? As a ABAPer, as you said, functional people will consulting to the ABAPer certain changes in existing functionality. Changes are developing a new functionality which is reports, not functionality development. Then report development, interface enhancement. So all these concepts comes under consulting operations only, not developing entire SAP R3 application. SAP R3 application is developed 30 years time they took for that. As a ABAPer, I cannot take, I cannot develop end-to-end application by spending in a short period of time what the customer is asking. I can do only, what the consultants, what I can give. That we are going to learn. That's the reason people will call, they are the consultant only. They are not the engineers as a programmer. Some people, they call it, developer, ABAP developer. Okay. Even they call programmer also, but as per the real term, they are the consultants only. ABAP consultants only. SAP AG says, SAP company says that they are consultants.
Yeah.
Main role of ABAPer, as I said, we discussed here, one talks about ABAP is used to modify the functionality of existing functions or customization. That is the role of ABAPer. Customize the SAP R3. That is the role of ABAPer.